Okay guys, so today is my birthday, and to celebrate I'm going to be answering 20 gaming related questions just for you. That's one for every year I've been on this planet. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the questions to come. For me, my favourite game was probably Red Dead Redemption. It had a great storyline. Yeah, it's full of bugs, but it was just open world cowboys. What more can you want? Well, when I get home and I finish, doing YouTubey stuff, like editing, rendering, making videos and uploading them, that kind of shit, I usually just settle down on my PlayStation for the night. Occasionally I'll play on my 3DS, but that's depending on if there's anything good on Netflix. So yeah, it's mainly my PlayStation and then 3DS in second. A nice simulation game, something like Animal Crossing, The Sims, Harvest Moon, that kind of stuff that I can just take my time, relax, chill on. It's a nice peaceful experience rather than let's shoot zombies. Zombies. John Marston. Oh, I fucking love John Marston. There's just something about his I'm a bad guy but now I'm a good guy character that I just can't say no to. So when I get home, I'll usually play a bit of FIFA, maybe a bit of Grand Theft Auto Online or a bit of Pokemon, a couple of games that I usually play on. I mean, I don't really game much now I've started a YouTube channel because a lot of my time is consumed balancing a social life, looking for work and also doing the YouTube channel. So it's a lot to juggle, and adding games into that phrase, it just starts to make it a massive mess. Absolutely shit. I'm going to move the camera about so you can actually see like my whole gaming setup, like where my telly is and stuff like that. So, prepare to be amazed at how I make all my videos. Okay, so the camera actually doesn't come too far back because of my wire management. Obviously my telly, these are my questions. Back here is my PlayStation. The wires all feed into the back. If we actually move my TV as much as I can, you can actually see inside. Here with this blue light, that's my HDMI splitter. That's basically how I get my all my signal through my PlayStation into my PC. There's a load of wires all going down the back, and down here is my PC itself. I'm not 100% sure if you can see any of it. I'll quickly shine a light on this. This is like the worst wire management ever. I can't actually pull any further to like the PC itself. That's probably as close as I can get. There's not much slack left in this wire. These are all my wires at the back. I'm holding my phone, so just bear that in mind. As you can see, they're my HDMIs that plug into my game capture. There's my Ethernet cable, my SAN cable, mouse wires. As you can see, it's just loads and loads of wires, and that's my PC as a whole. So yeah, that was my gaming setup. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. I'm quite fortunate to have had it because I was working on like a laptop, and watching back at all my previous videos when I was making my end of 2014 montage, it was cringeworthy looking at some of the stuff I made. It was quite dreadful, so I'm actually proud of how far we've come. Well, this one's a bit of a toughie because I own Nintendo consoles, I own PlayStation consoles, and I owned Microsoft's consoles. So I did own an Xbox, I own a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation Vita, I used to own a Wii U, I own a GameCube, and I own a 3DS. But because I've got the majority, I'll have to say PlayStation. Sorry, Nintendo. Well, let's take a gander. This is my me. Let me just get the rapey face going on. Hey! Hey! I think Luigi is the secret star of Nintendo. I mean, it's kind of unfair that he's He's only got like 2 spin-off games, like Luigi's Mansion and Luigi's Mansion 2. You can't really class Mario as missing as one because it wasn't even a well-recognised title at the time. So, I mean, Mario has it all. He has all the games, he has all the women. I bet he fucking fixes Mario Kart so he wins every single race. Bastard Mario. Oh, let Luigi take someone along like you prick. I like a bit of both. I like being able to play online against some fucking 12-year-old that's apparently had sex with my mother. And I also like playing alone because of 12-year-olds that have apparently had sex with my mother. So it's a big balance between which ones I fancy playing at the time. A lot of the time I prefer to just play on my own because there's less abuse, and I can only argue with myself, and you know, that seems like it happens a lot. Pokemon, just answered, done. Next question. Yes, I have, and this is it. So, as you can see, we've got my Minecraft books, we've got my Vloggyness handbook, construction handbook, redstone handbook, combat handbook. I've got, it's not really merchandise, it was more made for me by my little brother, but it's my link that was just made out of perla beads, which I like a lot. Didn't really buy it, but it was a Pokeball that I received. That's what it looks like on the inside. It carries games and stuff. Comes in a nice little stand. I got it with Pokemon X and Y. I bought some cute little Minecraft keyrings. I took the keyring bits off so they could be more like figures. Let's see. And I've got all of this Pokemon merchandise. It's all little figures, teddies, etc, etc. I mean, if I had a lot more income, I'd spend a lot more on gaming merchandise, but obviously I don't have that kind of income, so I can't do it. I need to spend my money on more productive things like upgrading my equipment, like my microphone's next, so hopefully my audio sounds a lot better over the next month or so. For me, my favourite quote is by John Marston. Surprise, surprise! It's, if you win power, remember why you wanted it. So it means different things to different people, I'd assume. I mean, you can never have such thing as a wrong opinion. But to me, I mean, if I wanted to become successful on YouTube, I mean, when I get it, I've got to remember why I wanted it in the first place, so it's not to like lose touch with who I was. No, first generation, it was like, I was a kid, I didn't need all the Pokemon. I mean, I had my Charizard, and I mean, my team consisted of Charizard, Pikachu, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Mewtwo, and then it was just like a random Pokemon I found in Victory Road. I mean, it was just cobbled together. And then I think I only started playing Pokemon properly in Generation 3. But I didn't really have any friends that played Pokemon much, so I didn't really have anyone to trade with. And it just got too much, and by the time I actually started having people to play with, I gave up. No, I never did it. Fuck this. I'm outie. Too old for this shit. Back in my day, there was only 151 Pokemon. You could only catch 150 without glitching. Oh yes, I'm so mighty at games, and then Jason brings me back down to earth by slapping me in the chops. I was beating him on FIFA once, and he punched me in the face when I won. But yeah, I kind of get big-headed, and it turns out I'm not as good at games as I thought, so all the people I play with are just shit. John Marston's death in Red Dead Redemption. Oh, next question. Yeah, I've been one to turn off consoles when things weren't in my corner, and maybe when I was losing on FIFA, I'd accidentally hit the mains and black out my whole flat just so it didn't count as a loss. And maybe, just theoretically thrown a PlayStation pad up the wall several times. I have anger problems because I don't win, and I'm very competitive, and if I don't win, then nobody wins. Oh no, there's so fucking many. I mean, it's probably probably got to be Charmander. I mean, as a kid I always used to pick Charmander, and you know, he was always a cool kid if he had the Charizard. But then again, everybody had a Charizard, except that one kid that picked Bulbasaur once. But we never saw him again. He probably moved schools. Probably got to be one of the Pokemon games. I mean, it's got to be either red or blue. Maybe even yellow, I'm not 100% sure, but it was one of them. It was a very long time ago. We're talking, what? My earliest memories of playing it was when I was like 5, maybe. So, it was back when Dragon Ball Z was still on telly, and that's how long ago it was. I mean, we all watched the real Dragon Ball Z. Well, it's got to be Johto from Pokemon. Johto is the first region I actually went back in a remake and thought, wow, this place is lovely. Just lovely, I want to move here. And I can't because it's not a real place, so... Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this. I hope you found some of these questions intriguing. I will be posting a full list onto my channel. Right. I'll be posting a full list onto my Facebook page, so if you want to go down and answer them below, maybe I'll read some out next time I do my Q&A, which will be in a few weeks. And most of all, I'm going to enjoy my birthday. I've got Far Cry 4 now, so there'll be videos on that to come. I've started to get confused now, it's pretty late, it's like 2:30 in the morning, and I haven't really slept in a while, so pretty much swaying. But anyway, I'm just rambling on. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me, the amount of support I have. Hopefully this time next year my channel will be even bigger than it is now. I'd like to just thank everybody for helping me out so far, and hope that you carry on supporting me in the future to come. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Yes! I got a kill! And now everybody fucking wants my dick. Fuck off. Oh no, 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 no! No!